Bitcoin on this daily chart setting up the momentum move towards all-time high to break all-time high, a target in the shorter term around $75,000, midterm target around $85,000. We've been tracking that. I want to break down the move that could be in formation right now. We're going to visit kind of a bunch of different moving indicators that are really signaling that this is getting ready to happen, potentially even in the coming days. So please hit the subscribe, hit the like. Let's jump into this Bitcoin video. It's going to be a really nice, just simple Bitcoin technical analysis. Before we talk about this upside move that really could just be playing out right now, I want to just mention something. If we go to the weekly, we've been discussing just the consolidation for Bitcoin from the swing high that's been taking place, this structured move going right into halving, really. And it's that 20-week moving average that's been crucial for me. There was this wick of this weekly candle just above the 20-week moving average. There's still this possibility, I think, that Bitcoin could need to consolidate further to really test that 20-week moving average. It's around $60,000 right now, just below. The reason I wanted to bring that up, and we're going to talk about the upside move, Bitcoin might not revisit this area right now. We might be getting ready for that next leg up, and I want to talk about the indicators showing that. But I did see this post from On-Chain College. The Bitcoin short-term holder cost basis continues to prove why it is the undefeated momentum metric for BTC. This is a very bullish thing happening. But the short-term holder cost basis is currently at $60,700, increasing by the day. We're in this higher high, higher low environment in this bull run, this bull market, Bitcoin having just happened, but that area, the short-term holder cost basis, is just right here, right around here. And if we're looking at that area around $60,000, notice where the 20-week is, just below around $59,000. So that area, I think, is just in play for Bitcoin to test. But I just want to say, as we really pivot into the daily chart, some indicators setting up on the daily that's just saying, you know what? That was it. We tested the 20-week. We're kind of right there, just above it, and Bitcoin's going higher. Let's look at this. So before I really talk about some different indicators that is showing that Bitcoin might be, in the coming days even, this week, getting ready to just make a really big power move towards all-time high, here's what we have going on the chart. All-time high, back here, mid-March, Bitcoin, this was pre-halving, which was incredible. Bitcoin breaking all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin breaking these bull market doors. You can see here in February, before the Bitcoin halving. This is something that's never happened on Bitcoin. And then it's just retraced, right? But it's this entire retracement and the consolidation that I really want to discuss. If we zoom out on the daily, I want to show a couple different things. As you know, because I've been talking about it a lot, Bitcoin has this macro rising wedge, which is basically Bitcoin exiting the bear market, right? That's what this looks like. Bitcoin broke out of that wedge, and this consolidation that we've been in revisited the apex of the wedge. Such a really nice technical setup. But that move, this consolidation back to that area, is something we've seen actually time and time again. And I want to bring up a Lux Algo indicator. This is the reversal zones. We see this red area and the green area. So you can just see when Bitcoin was very overheated in the top of this red area, it was time to cool down, right? And it did. And we actually even just kind of Bitcoin made its way just above this green area. So when we get these overheated, overbought environments, overextended environments, we see Bitcoin do this, right? And if we zoom out for a visualization purpose, Bitcoin has done this previously. And we can just see right here, Bitcoin's overheated. And then what did it do? It cooled down just above this green reversal zone area on the Lux Algo indicator. Now, I kind of circled each time Bitcoin did two things. Number one was getting ready to explode to the next leg up, right? And just to give you an idea, this is kind of where we are right now. We got the consolidation out of overheated, and then Bitcoin getting ready to explode to the upside. Get ready to explode to the upside. Back here, overheated, cools down to the green, and then right here, explosion to the upside. Here's another one. Explosion to the upside after overheated and cooling down. Overheated and cooling down. Boom. And the reason I have these areas circled is, and let me get rid of this indicator And let's put another one on the screen. And that is this change of character, also by Lux Algo. And by the way, everybody, I use Lux Algo here and there for my analysis, especially when we're getting maybe reversals. I'll put a link in the description if you want to try them out. We have a CCV link, so obviously I get some commissions if you sign up, but they have some really powerful tools. And one of them that I really like is a change of character, whether it's on the daily, zoomed out charts. Here's this change of character move. You can see Bitcoin just triggered most recently. The reason why this is critical is because we have two things happening. The change of character trigger happening right after all of this consolidation out of this reversal zone to the upside. So Bitcoin has cooled down, and then it even wicked just above this green reversal zone. And right now we're getting that change of character. So if we go back and we look, check it out. What did Bitcoin do right before its move to a new swing high? In the last time this happened, right? Meaning came out of this reversal zone, swing low, change of character, right? The change of character triggered right before the powerful move for Bitcoin. And then if we go back, we look at the time prior to that. Check it out. Overheated, cooled down to the green reversal zone. What happens? Change of character, and then days later, boom, breaking these areas, these all-time high, or not all-time high areas, but the swing high area. And then you can just see the two times before that, we have a very similar thing, the change of character triggering after just all of that consolidation. And look at this. This is a daily chart. So we're looking at April of 2023 to mid-April 2023 to mid-June 2023. All of that consolidation, and then change of character, boom, new swing high, higher high. Same thing here. There's another change of character. There's very quick move from overheated to the green reversal zone, and then swing high. So now all of those times in the exit of the bear market, basically, right now we have a very similar thing happening. We have overheated, cooled down, new change of character. So the move could be completely set up for Bitcoin to just make that move into this new higher high. And that target that I'm watching right now for Bitcoin on the shorter term really is kind of, and I've been talking about this kind of inverse head and shoulders with a downward sloping neckline. There's the left shoulder, there's their head, and then here's the right shoulder. And then Bitcoin broke to the upside, put this change of character indicator in, and the target out of that inverse head and shoulders is around $75,000. That could be the next move for Bitcoin on this daily chart. And, time will tell, right? There's still a lot that Bitcoin has to do in terms of making that move clearly, right? We have this swing high resistance area around $71,000, $72,000. And Bitcoin might very well see kind of a resistance area there where it needs to come down again and consolidate. There can be a lot of consolidation. All the while, the thing that I will be most watching on this daily chart will be, if there is consolidation, how does Bitcoin interact with the 20 and the 50-day moving average? So the 50-day is in blue, 20 in green. We want to see the 20 pull up above the 50. During that process, we might see Bitcoin test these two areas. So 50-day moving average around 64,800. The 20-day moving average around 63,300. What does Bitcoin do in kind of that entire range if it does consolidate, right? That doesn't mean it's game over, but we need to see support and continuation for Bitcoin. This target to $75,000, it could happen very quickly. All Bitcoin needs is just this one power move. Support to the downside, if it doesn't happen, is that range around $63,000 to $65,000. We'll keep an eye on it. And all the while, everybody, I do have my eyes on, and at least my mind is aware of the short-term holder cost basis, this on-chain data point that really does kind of coincide with the weekly 20-week moving average. All else fails, Bitcoin doesn't get the breakout. I'm always kind of just waiting for a potential move to the 20-week to really test it if there's going to be that environment where Bitcoin and crypto is just falling. So this is what I'm watching for Bitcoin to start the week. Would be awesome to see if this change of character actually is a signal for another higher high. In this case, this would be all-time high for Bitcoin. We've seen it happen time and time again since the bear market low. The question is it getting ready to happen again? We'll find out, I think, pretty soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, everybody. At the end of the day, none of us knows what's going to happen, so please just be careful out there. Anticipate everything. I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, awesome week. God bless.